got so many Zooms today. So
chop, zoom, what?
Zoom. Hi, guys. Welcome to our live LiveGood opportunity webinar for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of LiveGood. I've got my three co-founders here with me today. I'll let them say hello real quick and we'll get rocking. We've got our director of field development, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
Our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining.
And our director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining.
Awesome. So welcome to the call for those of you who have just joined LiveGood this, phone's ringing like crazy. Let me turn this off. Who just joined LiveGood this week, welcome aboard. Congratulations. Really could not have picked a better time to get involved in a company than right now with LiveGood. And for all of you who are looking at this opportunity for the first time right now on this call, we are super excited to have you. Can't wait to share this information with you. LiveGood has become the fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry, the entire health and wellness industry, and we are just getting started. The opportunity is absolutely ground floor, about to explode, about to take it to a whole nother level after having broken every record ever set. For the first 2 years, almost 2 million members worldwide have joined LiveGood in the past 2.5 years. And again, this is just the beginning. So for those of you who are taking a look, this presentation is really for you. And I'm going to just start right there. So if you haven't heard of LiveGood, our biggest thing, this is what we do. It's really 4 words: highest quality, lowest price, best supplements on the planet, highest quality premium ingredients, and we offer them for just a few dollars above cost, lowest price anywhere. We do it as a membership model, very similar to Costco. The only difference is if you don't want to be a member, you can still shop at LiveGood. Unlike Costco, you just pay a few dollars more. That's our retail price, or for if you want to be a member, you get member pricing. And if you're buying more than one product every month, you're saving more than that $10 every month. So makes perfect sense. Highest quality products, lowest prices. And on top of that, full transparency. A lot of companies in the supplement space, you don't know exactly what's in the product. They just have a list of ingredients, but you have no idea how much. And at LiveGood, we show you everything. Full certificates of analysis, heavy metals test, toxicity tests. All that stuff is proudly published on the website for you guys to see all the time. And on top of that, you'll see a full list of ingredients with exact amounts of every single one of them in every single one of our products, because that's what we do. Highest quality, lowest price, helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way with products that are changing people's lives that they can actually afford. Yeah, it's working. So with that, we're going to go out to our awesome director of field development, Nader Kazan, to talk a little bit more about the timing and positioning that we're in right now, why we're growing as fast as we are, but more importantly, why we're about to take it to a whole nother level and go from 2 million members to 10 million to 30 to 50, even potentially over 100 million members, and you were right at the front end of that. So for those of you guys who don't know Nader, this guy is a legend when it comes to the network marketing industry. He has done everything from building big teams in the field to consulting with some of the biggest companies in the industry to business development, ownership, all of that stuff. But most importantly, this guy is all about helping the little guy win. And that's what he does. He answers his phone, responds to emails, to text. He's on like 10 different Zooms every single day, just all over the world, helping teams and groups and families in LiveGood continue to build their organization and get results with our amazing products. So with that, my good friend, our director of field development, Nader Kazan, good morning.
Good morning, young man. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Hey, brother, thank you so much for the kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get back a little bit because so much awesome information about the company, where we're going, especially the timing. But this, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. About 25 years ago, I was the luckiest guy on the planet. My wife, Melissa, and I were involved in a little side hustle, and I signed up Ben Glinsky, and he was looking for a side hustle. And let me tell you, never seen a guy work so hard, doing exactly what it takes. And then obviously went into ownership, running software for some of the biggest companies in the industry. And when he walked away from network marketing about 6 or 7 years ago, Yes, I had the honor and privilege of meeting Ben through this industry, but it made a lot of sense. So many people losing money, and this guy has launched some of the biggest companies and did move the needle, seen more of a percentage of people actually not losing as much. As I mentioned, when he left the industry, he broke a lot of hearts, but I'm so thankful for him to come back. And let me be very clear, he wasn't sitting home eating bonbons and watching Netflix. I mean, Ben was out there building soccer field for the less fortunate children. During the lockdown that we're going to talk about a little bit right now, during the lockdown, he bought buildings so people can drop off their children, so the children can get educated and people can go out there and be contributing member of the society. So when he left the industry, it made sense. But when he came back, look at this, ladies and gentlemen, 2 million people grabbed the tiger by the tail. We got the highest quality product at the lowest price, and I'm just so thankful for him to come back to network marketing among with another 2 million people. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, my name is Nara Kazam. My job is to share with you the importance of timing. Just like in real estate, everything is about location, location, location. When it gets into business, and that's what our Thursday Zooms are all about, it's all about timing, timing, timing. Let's see what happened a few short years ago to our planet. About 5 or 6 years ago, I can't believe it's been about 5 years, the whole planet got locked up. One of the many things that do, one of them was making people realize that, hey, I do need to take supplementation because a lot of the people who were on supplementation recovered faster. Another thing that it did that was huge, that's a part of people buying habit shifting that you're going to hear from us, is that people are like, wait a minute, I got all this time, I'm sitting home, I'm not working, I'm checking out the internet. Why am I paying $65 for some green when the medical practitioners and the sales reps or network marketing gurus and heavy hitters are getting paid on my hard-earned money? What we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen, bringing the highest quality products at the lowest price. Let's see what's going on in the marketplace. You got Amazon. Ben mentioned the name once. Amazon has 200 million Prime members that are paying Amazon, what is it, $13 or $14 a month. So if you overpay for something, you get free shipping out of it. Let's talk about another company in the US that Ben kind of mentioned. It's called Costco. Actually, we used to call this the Costco model. Costco has over 110 million people worldwide, or in the United States, that's giving Costco about $12 a month. So if you want to save money on some milk, you got to buy 2 gallons of milk. But guess what? Hundreds of millions of people are doing it. And that's what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen, being able to bring the highest quality products at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. Why? Because of the power of the club membership. And just like Ben said, yes, we have 2 million people. Yes, we have the highest duplication rate because so many people are out there proudly sharing the love of LiveGood. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. We will have 100 million people. There's nothing to lose. One time $40 to join, and you're right in the front of it. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Nara. Yes, that's exactly what's happening in the world. The economy has changed. People's buying habits have shifted. People are moving away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. And once people see LiveGood, it's very hard to unsee. I mean, when you go from spending $99 for a non-organic product that you don't even know all what's in the product, how much of any ingredients, to the highest quality USDA certified organic super greens for just $18.99, 18 for a better, higher quality product at a much better price. It just makes sense. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. This is just one example of our actually probably over 40 life-changing health and wellness products. We started with a handful of just basic fundamentals. I'm going to show you what we call our daily essentials pack, and that is 3 products. Most companies, as Nader said, they'll make a product for $5 or $6, try to sell it for 60 or 80 to pay out big commissions in a compensation plan, or to a chiropractor, or to a healthcare practitioner, or to a gym, or whatever, and make those margins. Here, we don't pay commissions on the products. That's how we can keep the prices very close to our cost. We pay out the commissions on the membership, so people can actually get the products, afford the products, not have to compromise whether they want to pay their phone bill each month or buy their products. And that's really why we've become the fastest growing company in the industry. Again, once people see it, it's very hard to unsee. So let me introduce you to our daily essentials pack. That is our multivitamin. We're going to start with that. We have it in men's or women's. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps with a high quality multivitamin. Most high quality multivitamins out there on the market are $30 or $40. Highest quality, just $9.95, less than $10 for the best multivitamin on the planet. Number 2, magnesium literally plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. If something's not working in your body, if you've got cramps, if you've got headaches, migraines, digestive issues, sleep issues, if something's not working, you probably are not getting enough magnesium. Most high quality magnesiums, again, are 30, 40 bucks. $8.95 for something that literally is responsible for over 300 chemical reactions in our body depend on this to function correctly. Like, it's such a no-brainer. $8.95, less than 30 cents a day. Last but not least, our vitamin D3 with K2, USDA certified organic, great for immune system support. That's the main reason we need it. It protects our immune system, protects our bones, even protects our brain. Every doctor, dermatologist is telling us we need vitamin D, just $8.50. You get all three. This is our daily essentials pack for $27. All three for 27 bucks, less than $1 a day. I mean, most companies are going to be paying over $100 for a pack like this of this quality, highest quality, lowest price. That's the Live Good difference. That's just the beginning. Lots of awesomeness. And we got more coming. So with that, let's go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. And, you know, for those of you who have been in the network marketing industry before, bought nutritional supplements before, if you look at the people behind the company, it really tells a big story.
Yes.
Because a lot of people in the network marketing industry, or a lot of owners of a network marketing industry, for lack of a better word, don't look healthy. It's very obvious that, you know, so what that tells you is either they're not practicing what they're teaching you guys, or their products just flat out don't work. And when you look at Lisa and Dr. Ryan and all of us, you know, we don't just make these products to make products. We make these products to use these products, to get results with these products. And when you meet Dr. Ryan, I mean, he doesn't put anything in his body that's not clean and healthy. He's not putting anything in these products that's going to hurt anybody. And, you know, when you look at Lisa, she's just a walking billboard of health, wellness, and fitness. And she is all about helping you guys understand how to be a little bit healthier. And because getting healthy, there's a lot of different ways and steps to really maximizing your health. I mean, you got to eat right, you got to sleep well, you got to exercise, and you got to supplement. And of those things, the easiest one, guys, is taking a supplement. And it can make such a huge impact in your entire health journey. And it's so simple. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to go to the gym. You just take a supplement, whether you mix it with water and drink it, or whether you swallow a capsule. I mean, magnesium, something everybody needs, and most of us are not getting enough of. It's so easy to fix that. $8.95, 30 cents a day. And very realistically, you can solve a lot of health issues you might be having just from that one product alone. So it's really cool, you know, understanding what Lisa's all about, helping you guys focus and really just get a little bit healthier. So with that, our awesome director of product, education, Lisa Goodkin, take it away.
Hey guys. All right. So I feel like everybody's here, whatever you're here for, business, product, we all have a similar goal, right? We want to live as long as we can and as healthy as we can. Okay, that is your health span. And you may have heard us talk about that if you're new. That is literally living as long as you can in a healthy state, right? Because we don't want our last 10 plus years, even our last 5 years, even our last year to be a miserable year on this earth, right? You want to take care of your body to be in that healthy state as long as you can. There's many things that you need to do to get there. And as Ben was just saying, supplementation is a major player. But we're not just going to tell you that you can sit on your couch and eat your bonbons and take supplements and life is going to be grand. You have to put all the work in, right? You have to focus on moving your body. You have to focus on eating well. Okay. I don't like the word diet because diets aren't real. We don't stick to them. It's healthy, balanced eating. You have to work on proper sleep. You have to work on stressing less. And yes, your supplementation. Where we really push supplementation is not just because we're Live Good and we have the supplements, but really it is the easiest thing, like Ben was saying, to do, but it is often the first step that leads you into all of the others. So example, you start taking magnesium, so then you start sleeping better. You're sleeping better, now your stress level goes down and you feel better and you're able to move more, right? And then you start taking the supplements to help build your lean muscle mass, like your essential aminos, and you're working on increasing your protein intake. Like all of this stuff starts to happen when your body is feeling better and when your body's working in sync for you. I talk a lot about root causes, right? So we're not just here to tell you like, here's a supplement and it's going to do it all for you. Here's a supplement, it's going to cure your diabetes. Like we don't say stuff like that, right? Because it's about finding out the root cause. What is going on with you? Take, for example, PCOS. Many people just, don't misunderstand what PCOS is and they just work to live with it. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, if you don't know what that is. Many females have it. But there's also many things that you can do to help that bodily system, to help your systems work functionally. And it's confusing, right? Everything how to take care of yourself is confusing because whatever you do, you go into Dr. Google, you plug it in here, wherever you go, you get information on both sides. How it depends on how you word what you're looking for. It's going to give you an answer. It gets very confusing. And then they say stick to the science, but then there's so many different kinds of studies out there. So you read one and you think, oh my gosh, well, you don't really know how to dissect the validity of it. But that is where myself and LiveGood, come into play, is with the education. I want you to think about this with LiveGood. You're getting many things. You're getting your transparency. And I'm not just talking about transparency with your supplements, but transparency with your ingredients, yes. Transparency with our testing, because we put all of our results on our website so you can see and you can share. You get transparency in our marketing. Like I said, we're not just going to tell you that this is going to do everything for you. Take it. Take it for $100 and your life is wonderful. We're not going to tell you stuff like that. We talk a lot about stacking of products, right? Each product is made for a specific reason, and those need to be stacked to achieve specific health goals. And then transparency in our pricing, right? We're not inflating these prices to cover other things. That's a big deal. What I just said right there is huge, and you do not get that anywhere else. You really don't. Then you get education at your fingertips. The amount of times I'm getting, emails, and you guys are so appreciative with the information I'm giving you. And I want to give you a lot of information because that's important to me, right? I don't want to just tell you, oh, take superreds for your heart. It's going to be great. I'm going to tell you everything and why, all the supplements that you need to take, all the lifestyle factors that you need to put into place. We're going to work together as a team. So education at your fingertips. I will dissect studies for you. I will help you through this process. And then of course, the business side, you just get the ability to make a little side income, however you're going to put the effort in or not, right? Very big things with LiveGood. With the products that we had, again, the science is there. I was listening to a podcast this morning, this Doctor Talk, and they had asked him, the podcaster had asked him, what are your top supplements? What do you take on a daily basis you will never go without? D3K2, magnesium, fish oil in our factor 4, a multivitamin, collagen peptides, and creatine. He actually referred to creatine as king creatine. He said it does everything. There's not something that creatine does not benefit. Right? These are all things that we have. I'm telling you, these are for specific reasons. And then the guy asked the doctor, can you narrow it down to 3? He's like, I can't. I don't know which one I would take out. These are so crucial for your health. So when I tell you like this stuff is real, and when we talk about the need for this, it is real. And the bogus information that you don't need supplements because we get everything from our food, guys, it is not true anymore. Sad, sad, sad truth. I wish it was true because I eat very healthy and I wish I could just eat healthy and carry on. It's not true. Our food is not what it used to be. Modern farming, toxins, the whole shebang. So like I said, so many benefits that you get with LiveGood. Check out our website if you have not. Look at all of our ingredients. Read the Learn More sections. Educate yourself. Reach out to me. And most importantly, join the calls that Dr. Ryan and I do on Mondays that educate you on the products. And take time to go watch our YouTube channel because all the past ones are there. So much quality information that we provide to you. So I honestly take every single one of our supplements. I couldn't even tell you which one I would want to, like, if I had to take out would. I love them all. I feel great. Yeah, so always happy to help you guys. That's what I'm here for. Back to you, Ben.
Yeah, that's awesome. And
Love
yes, whether you join LiveGood or don't join LiveGood, join our YouTube channel so you can watch all of those Monday calls that Dr. Ryan and Lisa do, educating you on different areas and aspects of your health, different benefits of different products, supplements, ingredients, whatever. They're not just all about selling you on our products. They're about educating you on how to get healthy, how to improve whatever issues you may be having. So what is our YouTube name? LiveGood Supplements, LiveGood Company. You can probably find it if you just search for LiveGood. But yeah, those calls are amazing. And for members, you could also find that information in your back office when you log in under the webinars link. You could also find our great Firestarter Friday calls, which I want to invite all of you to tomorrow at noon. I'll mention it again at the end of the call, but those are exciting, powerful, informational calls about updates, announcements, training, our rank recognition, all the new people who have achieved higher rank this week, which is always exciting because I know a lot of you guys are on this call to learn about the money, the compensation plan, the opportunity. And we're going to get there in 1 second, but I want you guys to understand what drives this company, because without the highest quality products at the lowest prices, we don't put in 2 million members. It's not because of the compensation plan. It's because of what's behind the compensation plan. And that's what is fueling this thing. Because again, once people see this, whether in the network marketing industry or completely outside, and we're driving a lot of people outside of the network marketing industry, because for the first time ever in network marketing, people can actually afford the products. And like Nader talked about, I mean, it used to be where you could tell people, hey, we've got this magic berry from the magic forest in this product, you need to get it. Now there's nothing unique, or what's the word I'm looking for, proprietary about any specific product out there. I mean, if you are looking for a product with acai berry or spirulina or goji berry, whatever it may be, you can search on Amazon. You could ask ChatGPT, what's the best product that has this ingredient? And you're going to find 20, 30, 50, 100 of them out there. And so that's why people are getting smarter. They're comparing prices. And that's why the network marketing industry, as Nader's talking about, is struggling, because all these companies are still trying to sell a Me Too product for $60, $80, or $100 when people can very easily do some homework, do some research in like 2 minutes on their phone and figure out that, hey, I could get a better product at a better price on Amazon. I could get a way better product at a way better price at LiveGood. And we're, with full transparency, and we show you exactly what's in it, it makes it very easy to, I don't want to say to look better than those other companies, but it truly is. I mean, when you see a product, like, here's another one. I'll give you another example. I already used the Super Greens. We'll go with Super Reds, my favorite product of all. USDA certified organic Super Reds. Great, probably the best cardiovascular health product ever created anywhere on the planet. Great for circulation, releases that nitric oxide in your body, opens up the blood vessels, carries blood and nutrients to where they're needed. I mean, great for energy, endurance, great for brain health, great for sexual health. So many benefits. Heart disease is the biggest killer in the world. We've got to protect our heart. All of these ingredients are USDA certified organic. So here's another, they call it nitric oxide product. This is called Super Beets. You might have heard of it. They claim they've sold like 5 million bottles of this. It's one ingredient. There's more of that ingredient in here. This is not organic. This is organic. This sells for $40. This sells for half the price, with not only a higher quality ingredient that they have, but about 20 other amazing nitric oxide boosting, heart protecting ingredients in here as well. And so that's like, it's not hard. When I say it, it's not hard for people to understand. When you look at a product that's not organic and has one ingredient, and you look at a product that is organic and has a lot more, including more of the one that's in this one, and this one's half the price, it's not hard for people to understand which one's a better value, which one's a better product, which one they want to use, not just because of the price, but because of the quality and because of the transparency. I mean, a non-organic beetroot powder could be packed with chemicals, pesticides, toxins, stuff you don't want to put in your body. That's why we make sure that every single ingredient that goes into every single one of our products is clean, healthy, pure, premium, in this case, USDA certified organic. So you're getting the highest quality, cleanest, healthiest product out there anywhere.
That's right, baby.
That's right. All right. So with that, let's go out to our awesome director of product development, the guy that makes all of these amazing products and puts so much time, effort, energy, love, passion into creating these products to get people results. And when I say that, it's a very powerful thing, because most companies don't create supplements for that reason, which is the scary thing. Their primary focus is not to help people get healthy. Their primary focus is to make money on the supplement. That's why they're using low quality, cheap ingredients so they can maximize their margins. And that's why they have to hide behind these proprietary blends, not tell you what's in their product. And it's a very scary thing. I mean, 97% of nutritional supplement companies, brands, products do not tell you exactly how much of any ingredient is in their product. 97%. That's a scary, scary statistic. And now with the internet, with people, not being able to unsee stuff, it's a lot easier to recognize, that's not some, like, why would you put something in your body when you don't even know what you're buying, number one, and when it might not be clean, healthy, and you ask for the certificates of analysis, you ask for the toxicity tests, and they don't show you anything, which again, scary stuff. A lot of companies say they're third-party tested in products, and then you ask them for those third-party tests and they're nowhere to be seen. It's like, how could you tell me they're third-party tested, but you're not willing to give me those tests? So either you're lying about the tests, or there's something on those tests that you don't want me to see. Which one is it? And again, all of our stuff is fully published, proudly published. You don't even have to ask for it. It's right there on our website. But with that, let's go out to Dr. Ryan. And that's how he makes the products. There's really nothing more to say. This guy, Nader and I have been in this industry a long time. We've worked with a lot of formulators, a lot of manufacturers, and this guy is up there. Not only does he know his stuff, and does he research these ingredients every single day? How they're harvested, how they're grown, how they're extracted, how they interact and react with the other ingredients in our products. He's not going to put any ingredient in a product. I did a video, probably going to post it today, about our children's multivitamin. And a lot of gummy this is our USDA certified organic children's multivitamin, best multivitamin for kids out there anywhere. You look at this ingredients list, it doesn't even compare. $14.95 for members. But you look at a lot of gummy products, whether it's multivitamin, CB, whatever. There's a lot of gummy products out there, and most of them don't stick together. Ours sticks together a little bit. You know why? It's because we don't coat it with wax like a lot of other companies do, like most gummy products do. And it's not like wax is really going to hurt you too much. Most of the time it's pretty mild and benign, but there's no reason to include an ingredient in there that's not beneficial, that doesn't have what's the word Lisa uses, a therapeutic benefit to your body. And so we're not going to put any extra stuff in there like wax. Who wants their kids to eat wax? They eat their crayons, they get enough wax in their system. They don't need it out of their multivitamin. So just stuff like that. There's all the good, none of the bad. That's how this guy formulates. With that, our director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Yeah, they're all facts, man. Thank you, man. Those are all facts. You guys did a great job. I really appreciate it. I actually kind of like going sort of last. I hear everything you guys say week over week over week. We build, and our foundation just keeps getting more and more like solid. And I'm really, really proud of that. It's just so incredible to hear you guys talk. And Lisa's talking about the clinical trials and studies and the way that stuff works and how different it is in dietary supplements. It is a different world. It's getting better. It's been very weak historically. So it can be a little bit challenging to extrapolate and get the right data. And that's why we try to stay true to things. What we're looking for is to improve health outcomes. We're not, like Ben said, the magical product from the magical forest does not exist.
Yeah.
The magic bullet does not exist. There's not one thing you can take to cover all of these different issues. But when you really think about it and what Lisa said about root cause, identification, addressing your core principles, your sort of your fundamentals or pillars of health that we often talk about, supplementation being the easiest one of them. I really believe that. There is a cost associated with it. I get that. But when there's a cost associated with living life, so you're going to have to do it one way or the other. And that's like Ben says all the time. I formulate these products because truly I use them. This is for me, my family, for our friends, our family, our extended family, which is all of you guys. And I know that you guys can appreciate that because definitely you can see by the growth of us, but you also see it by the level of questions that we get and the things that people are asking. And it's fun when they want to see something more and they ask, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we have that, and we post it or we share it. We're fully transparent, and I love that because I don't ever have to think twice about, did I not cross this T or dot that I? It's never like that. So it's truly a rewarding experience. I want to comment real quick on what Ben was saying though. When you talk about the quality of a supplement and the benefits, there's a wide range of benefits. I'm not saying there's cures, right? They don't cure, prevent, treat, mitigate any disease. But there is certainly a lot of value in the theory of, food is like medicine, right? Food is medicine. And that's a lot of the focus of the way we work. So when Ben just talked about, for instance, this organic super red, yeah, this one was not an easy one. You're trying to get farms. You're trying to get access to high quality USDA certified ingredients. You have to go through a very strict approval process, lots of additional testing. You got to ensure the highest quality, purest product exists. And we need to be able to know that we can make this to meet our scale. It's a very important thing, but the benefits in here that Ben just talked about, man, when you want to talk about cardiovascular power, the reason why that's so important with it being the #1 killer, Lisa and I just did a training on it. It was this past Monday. We talked about erectile dysfunction, sexual dysfunction. And we obviously talked about superreds because of the nitric oxide. It's like, you guys know that the little blue pill that men take, you know, that relies, you have to have nitric oxide in your body. And we lose it as we age, the ability to make it. Replacing it with dietary nitrates found in superreds, absolutely critical, guys, critical. It's unbelievable. And that's just one of the many benefits. But Ben talked about circulation for brain health, cognitive function. Yes, of course that's important. Cardiovascular health, delivery of nutrients, peripheral neuropathies. People are experiencing these things very commonly. Organ health, eye health. I mean, it all requires the delivery of nutrients in the blood. So this superreds product truly is a super product. It really has superpowers. It's food though. It's a whole food-based product. I mean, it's incredible because you're loading the body with the phytonutrients. So I'm not going to go on about superreds and superreds. It's Ben's favorite. It's one of my favorites. It's a top seller for LiveGood and for very, very, very good reason. But one thing I need to talk about before I send it back to you, Ben, you want to talk about formulating for purpose. Truly, the essential aminos have a purpose. Guys, essential amino acids are the building blocks of protein, okay? That's what makes up proteins. But these are free form, powder form. When you take these, you can take them in a fasted state. You can do different things with these. You can use them in between meals. You can use this to help you hit protein goals. But really what it's doing, it's a precursor to muscle, okay? It's a precursor to hormones, neurotransmitters, enzymes. You know, the hormone cascade is so important for this product, but people don't realize how important essential amino acids are, especially vegetarian, vegan. Like, it can be really hard to get all your essentials in. But Ben may not know that. I know he knows this. He's heard me say it before, but there's a little secret in here. There's another pathway to nitric oxide that's included in these. There's 2 essential aminos called arginine and citrulline. That is the second nitric oxide pathway. And it's intentionally put in here because, again, performance, exercise performance, enhancement, that type of thing. So if you didn't watch our Monday training, please go check it out. I know it was about erectile dysfunction, but really, truly, it's about circulation and all the benefits of those 2 amazing products. But going back to real quick, and then I hand it back to Ben, to me, it's what good is a product if you can't actually openly tell people where it's from, what exactly it is, how it was tested, the purity, the identity, the potency, the lack of contaminants, because that's so important. And every time I go and look at another supplement, I just think, geez, I would not take this. If it was given to me for free, I wouldn't even take it. There could potentially be more risk than harm sometimes, guys, in these supplements. It's just know your formulator. Maybe that's something. Like, know the brand.
There you go.
The brand stands for. Know the people behind the brand. Are they advocating for a healthy lifestyle in addition to supplementation? Are they talking about all the right things? Are they fully transparent? Are they educated on the topic? With my background as a pharmacist and compounding and all of that, I really am invested heavily in everything that I do in sourcing products, compounding, making finished product, testing, you know, that, and of course outcomes, because Lisa and I are both performance people. Like, we really do value that. So guys, I hope you see the value and hope you get as much out of these supplements as I and my family do. Ben, I'll send it back to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Dr. Ryan. Yeah, that's something a lot of people don't think about, is who's behind the brand, who's behind the product, who makes these products. Is that guy, that girl, that company, are they even using their own products, or are they just making them to sell them and make money off them?
Uh-huh.
It's scary out there.
That's
but
right.
Dr. Ryan, speaking of your call on Monday, I didn't have the opportunity to watch it. I will go back and do it. But obviously you talked about our amazing superreds, our amazing essential aminos you just talked about. But what about our vitality, men's hormone support? Is that
it was there
something that could help with ED and those other issues you're talking about?
It can help, but not directly. It helps more on the hormone panel, the hormones. And there's some supplements in there, like horny goat wheat, the things that can help with erectile and sexual dysfunction. But that's not a direct nitric oxide booster. So the focus was a lot about nitric oxide booster, but then we brought in vitality, we brought in factor 4, so our fish oil, we brought in magnesium, vitamin D3, and our multivitamin.
Love it. Yes. But guys, anyone over 30, as testosterone starts to drop, energy starts to drop, strength and stamina starts to drop, vitality. $19.95 for members of LiveGood. And ladies, we've got you covered too. Our women's hormone support, great. I mean, really any lady from 18 to 80 needs this. I mean, as the time of the month comes, you got to balance your hormones, all of that stuff. This is an amazing product. The feedback coming in, the testimonials, the results, the reviews, that's the word I'm looking for. Just continue to roll in. Just such an amazing product. This one's just $14.95 for ladies. But yeah, speaking of, you know, the magic berry from the Magic Mountain, I mentioned a few of them like goji berry in our super reds, acai berry in our super reds, spirulina, probably the most nutrient dense superfood on the planet. We've got 1,600 milligrams per serving of it in our super greens. On top of that, have you ever heard of hawthorn berry? Have you heard of maki berry? Have you heard of aronia berry? I mean, this stuff is loaded. Talk about magic berry from Magic Mountain or whatever. How about Himalayan shilajit in organic sea moss? Who even has that? Do you guys know how powerful Himalayan shilajit is and what it does? Talk about hormone support from this product. This helps boost testosterone in men, lower estrogen, or boost estrogen in women, increase good cholesterol, lower bad cholesterol, great for hormone support, including thyroid, great for energy, endurance. So many, nervous system support, including nerve pain, your brain. Like, this is such an amazing product, not to mention it gives you 100 of the 106 trace minerals that we're not getting out of our daily diet. Talk about a magic berry or whatever. This is a magic like goo from a magic mountain in the Himalayan mountains. It is an amazing product. I mean, the nutrient. Okay, here's another. So, you know, talk about magic berry. You know what this one is called? We didn't name it. It's been called this for hundreds of years. Shilajit is known as the conqueror of mountains, destroyer of weakness. You want a product that's going to destroy weakness? This is it. You want another amazing product with a really cool name? How about our brand new black seed oil? It's called the remedy for everything but death. They've been using this in the Middle East for over 1,000 years, like 1,300 years. They've been using black seed oil for everything, for respiratory issues, for digestive issues, for immune system support, for brain health, for everything. And most black seed oil has either 0 or less than 1% of the active ingredient thymoquinone, 5%, over 5 times the average active ingredient for maximum results. This has become one of our best-selling products just in the last 2 weeks since we launched it. It is flying off the shelves. Just $14.95 for the highest quality black seed oil out there on the planet. So when you understand the value of these products and the results and the benefits that they're getting people, it just makes sense that we're growing as fast as we are. There is not a company out there that has products that even compare in quality, and definitely not quality at the cost that we're providing, the prices that we offer them for. And that's why, you know, it took Amazon 2 years, right? 2 years to get their first million. Yeah. It took Amazon 2 years to get 1 million members. We did it in 13 months. We're now approaching 2 million, and they spent a lot of money. They were in debt. We were growing organically, not only and paying out millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, over $100 million now paid out in commissions to average people just like you, just for going out there and sharing the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere, and the most powerful compensation plan and business opportunity, side hustle, whatever you want to call it, ever created in the history of the network marketing industry. So that's why we're breaking records. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the industry. And that's why we're about to talk about the money, because I know a lot of you guys are on this call just for that. And so the way our compensation plan works, you can probably see if you're a pre-enrollee in our powerline, there's about 1,000 new members joining every single day. If you are in that powerline, you've got an opportunity to lock in your position and be placed in our matrix before all those people below you. That just gives you maybe a higher position in the matrix, more opportunity, because as we continue to grow, the way the matrix works, sorry, jumping all around here. The way our matrix works, it's a 2x15 forced matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place for everyone else to go is under the ones who are already in there. Now, anyone who falls under you in that matrix, whether you introduce them or they fell there from somebody else, because again, the only place for people to go is under the ones who are already in there. Even one person who goes to work and builds a team could very realistically be making you $100 a month, a few $100s a month, maybe even over $1,000 a month in residual income. And again, as we continue to grow, we've got 2 million members right now, which is amazing. Like no company in the history of the industry has ever grown that fast. But at the same time, we haven't even started yet. This is, I mean, Amazon has over 200 million members. Costco has over 100 million members. Netflix has over 200 million members. There are a lot of subscription-based companies out there, brands. And when you have value, and this is probably the most valuable membership out there on the planet, and like there's a pretty good chance we're going to grow. So when we're talking 10 million members, 20 million members, 50 million members, and even more than that, the only place for those people to go is under the ones who are already in there. That's why, you know, timing is great, but, and I shouldn't say but there's an opportunity to make even more by sharing it with a few people. So you really couldn't have picked a better time. So all it takes to lock in your position, and yeah, so I'm not going to go into great detail about the comp plan. If you want full details about how our matching bonuses work and how you can literally match the matrix check of every single person in your entire enroller tree organization, which we've got people matching tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of matrix checks every single month. That's where the big money is in the compensation plan. If you just want to make a few $100s, you know, take a position, maybe enroll a few people, and you could absolutely do that. You'll hear about our rank advancements tomorrow on the call. Again, I encourage you to do that. I'll give you more details at the end. But if you want to make 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month, as a lot of our affiliates are doing, there's an opportunity to do that by enrolling more people, helping them share and build. And it's the duplication that we have here that is the reason we're the fastest growing company in the industry. And what I mean by that is this: most companies in the network marketing industry, you have 1% of people at the top making money, maybe another 2 or 3% getting a little bit of check, maybe making enough to cover their monthly order, you know, so less than 3%. Here we've got over 30% of our affiliates are in profit, and that doesn't even count the other 70% who are saving money on the highest quality supplements on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere. So that's really 100%, but 30% are straight in profit, making more than they're spending every single month. That's over 10 times the average. That's duplication, because when people can actually do it, when they can go out there and proudly share these supplements, knowing they're helping people, knowing they're giving people true value and true benefit and true cleanliness of products, as opposed to not even knowing what's in the products that a lot of these brands are telling them to go sell, that's a scary, scary thing. And that's a hard thing. And that's why, you know, Nader mentioned that I came out of retirement. I walked away from this industry about 6 years ago because I didn't feel morally and ethically right about how stuff was working. I didn't like that, you know, 99% of people were losing money in the network marketing industry. I didn't like that brands weren't telling people what was in the product. I didn't like that people were getting hurt. And so I was done. And, you know, this is our opportunity to fix what's been broken and to make this industry better and really to help a lot of people all over the world. And that's why we're growing as fast as we are. So all you need to do to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, click on the link that says click here to join now. It's a one-time $40 affiliate fee to earn unlimited income forever in the compensation plan, and either $9.95 a month to be a member, get a position in the matrix and save money on the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. Or if you want to save 20%, get 2 months free, save $20, $99.95 for the year for the membership plus the $40 affiliate fee. So you're looking at $49.95 today or $139.95 today if you go yearly. Midnight tonight, Thursday night, is our cutoff day. So lock in your position tonight. You'll be placing the highest position following your enroller in the matrix, and you still have time now to enroll a couple people, advance to that first level of rank, get yourself in profit today. I mean, really, you could get yourself in profit just by placing a product order right now. You could save 50, 60, 80 bucks. In fact, I'm going to tell you one more product pack here real quick. So really easy to do, or just go to any email or click on the link, go to securemyposition.com, put your email address in there, lock in your position today, and join us tomorrow at noon for we call it our Fire Starter Friday call, talk about all the rank advancers. So you've got an opportunity to rank advance today. We'll talk about you tomorrow on the call, new product announcements, other cool announcements, stuff that's coming down the pike, like our fundraising program, our co-op program, all the advertising that we're doing, our TikTok program, just lots of awesome stuff that we're working on. very hard to help you guys, just give you more ammunition, more power, more resources, more tools, systems, strategies, everything you need to continue to be successful and really just crush it out there and help more people. That's what we're all about. So that's all I got. I usually turn it over to Nodder here to tell you what to do to get started, but I've got to run. I have a 1 o'clock appointment 15 minutes away, so I got to get out of here.
Go.
But welcome aboard. Be sure to join us tomorrow. You can find that link in your back office under webinars. And that's all we got. Oh, I did want to say this. So we talked about our daily essentials pack. That was our multivitamin, magnesium, and vitamin D for $27. I want to talk about our ultimate wellness pack, because every time anyone asks me what I should get, they say, what product should I start with? I say the ultimate wellness pack is the way to go. And we've talked about all these products today. Anyway, but 7 products for just $99 as a member of LiveGood. You'd be paying $300 or $400 for a pack like this quality anywhere else. You get 7 of the highest quality nutritional supplements for $99. Again, you get our magnesium, you get our multivitamin, you get our vitamin D, you get our best-selling anti-inflammatory factor 4. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. This is the only anti-inflammatory product ever created anywhere on the market that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we have in this one bottle of factor 4. Fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic all in one place. You'd literally have to buy 3 or 4 different products to get everything you get in this one bottle. Best anti-inflammatory product ever created is a soft gel. Ryan talked about the omegas that are in there. Just such an amazing product. We talked about our essential aminos. Guys, you got to protect that lean muscle mass. Not only is it great for nitric oxide, but as we get older, our muscles start to atrophy. And I'm not just talking about the guns. I'm talking about our brain being a muscle, our heart being a muscle, our organs. We've got to protect those muscles, and so we don't end up bedridden or worse. That's what the essential aminos are for. We talked about the super greens. Nobody's getting all the greens, fruits, and vegetables they need out of their daily diet. This is just amazing. It's got probiotics, great for gut support, digestive support, great for stress, anxiety, even energy. Such an amazing product. Tastes amazing. Full transparency, probably more 1,600 milligrams of spirulina. Try to find another greens product out there with more than 1,000 milligrams of spirulina. We've got 1,600 plus about 20 other amazing ingredients. And last but not least, we've talked about it a lot. I'm not going to go into more detail, but our Super Reds, best product out there. 7 products, $99. That's called our ultimate wellness pack if you're looking for it on the website. But become a member first so you get member pricing. I think the retail price is $129. Member price is $99. Talk about saving money, save $30. Boom, right? Just like that. Not even, and that's just off our retail prices. I mean, again, if you're going to buy them from another high quality brand, you're spending at least $300. So boom, first order, save $200, $300. That's your first testimonial. Go out there and help people, get your money back, get into profit, and build an organization that will continue to grow and could potentially last a lifetime as we continue to roll out more amazing products and just help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. Collagen, guys, hair, skin, nails, joints, protein powder. We've got our, Ryan talked about the electrolytes. We've got our hydration amplifier. We've got to hydrate those cells. Pre-workout powder, creatine, coffee, healthy, organic, certified coffee with brain boosting mushrooms, as well as weight management ingredients. We've got a liver support. We've got our, talked about a Shilajit. We've got a probiotic gut support, CBD oil, essential oils, lots of amazing stuff. We've got our sleep patches, energy patches, CB and sleep gummies, pain cream, so many awesome products. Go through the site, find them. That's all we got. Oh, our pep multivitamin, lots of stuff and lots of stuff rolling out. You'll hear about the new products coming tomorrow on the call from Dr. Ryan. So have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are out of here. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who's joining today. Go out there, enroll a few people. Join us tomorrow. We'll see you guys at the top. Bye, guys.
Perfect.
Woo. Perfect.